Hey there, thanks for joining us. Be sure to watch this entire video as we guarantee it will be worth your time.
Mark Dwayne here from markdwayne.com, and this is my 360maker review. And we're in the members area and we're on the dashboard. And before I go through the 360maker demo and overview, I wanted to show you exactly what 360maker does. So I got some examples and I'm going to show you those now, and then I'm going to come back and go through the rest of the demonstration. Okay, that was some examples of what 360maker does, and these are good for if you want to showcase a e-commerce product on your website, because you can make a video or a GIF. Let's just say you wanted to showcase a dog crate, or you wanted to showcase a woman's blouse or something like that, and you had a model, and you would take a series of images in different locations, and then you upload it into this software, and it creates a 360-degree video or a GIF from them pictures. So anyway, we're in the dashboard, and up here you got new 360 spin, you got new 360 video, you got BG remover, which means background remover, you got image enhancer, you got store finder, you got the tutorials, which is the place that I recommend that you start. Then you got the support tab if you have a problem. And over here is your profile settings. So in order to get started with creating a 360 spin, you push get started here. And then if you want to create a 360 video, you push the get started here. And we're on the dashboard, and you got some different folders, and you got some different projects. Now I have review access, so other people have been in here, but I'm going to go to the tutorial section because this is a place that I recommend that you start. And you got a series of training videos on here. This is an overview video, but I'm not going to play that one, but I am going to play this one here. How to create a 360 spin. How to create 360 spin. I'm going to play that, and then I'll be back.
Hey guys, this is Rohit Shah, and in this video we are going to create 360-degree product spin. So once you have taken all the photos of your object or of your product, you can then create a 360 spin. So let's get started and see how we can create 360-degree product spin. So first we have to click on get started, and now let's give it a name. So I'm going to give it a name for this project. Let's go to next step, and on this step we can actually create a folder for this campaign, or we can select a previously created folder. So here in this case I'm going to click on this folder, so this campaign will be added inside this folder. So let's click on car, and now let's click on create project. Now it's going to show us the first step of this spin creation, and on the first step all we have to do is upload the photos of the product. So let's click on add new image and let's select file. Now a couple of things you need to know. The maximum files you can upload is 100, and the recommended range is from 15 to 30 images, and keep the image size under 10 MB, and also you should rename your images as 1, 2, 3 and so on. That way our app can automatically organize the images for you. So let me show you what I mean. So let's click on select files, and let me just find images for this. Now I have about 30 images for this car, and I'm going to select all of them and I'm going to open them. Now as soon as I open them, it's going to upload the images, and it's also going to compress it and optimize it for us. So alright, so let's select all images and let's get started. So now it's going to process it, so let's wait for it to process, then I will show you the next step. Alright, so our images are now processed and all of them are neatly organized for us. So the reason they are organized is because I had renamed them as 1, 2, 3 and so on. So let me just quickly show you what I mean. So you can see the images are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So this helped us have the images organized automatically. And now let's scroll down here. And we need to start selecting the images that we need to add in the spin. So let's select all of them. And once we are done selecting, let's click on select and arrange. Now here we can actually drag and drop images and change its position if you want to. So if you haven't numbered your images, then in that case you can arrange them here, but it's a lot easier to just number them so that it gets automatically done for us. Alright, so right now we don't need to arrange the images, so let's go to the next step. Now on this step we can design our player and customize all the settings for the player. Alright, so let's scroll down and we can see the 360 spin is getting generated here, and now it's generated, and we can now customize this player as we like. So this is a player dimension, so you need to enter the height and width for the players. So whenever you are adding this player into your website, that specific amount of space will be used. So make sure you enter the right height and width as per whatever space you have on the website. So here in this demo, let's go with 700 and 950 as width, and then you can enter a URL. Now you can turn it off if you want. So if you don't want the URL to show up here, then you can just turn it off and it will be gone from here. But in this demo, let's keep it on. So here you can add any URL you want. Also make sure don't add any HTTP in the URL. Just add the plain domain name and the page URL. That's it. Alright, so that's URL. Then the next thing you can also do is you can add phone number. So you can see the phone icon here. Once it's clicked, user will be sent either to Skype, or if they're on phone, then they'll be asked to make a direct call to whatever number you enter here. Alright, so whatever is your number, you can just enter it here and the user can actually call that number. If they're on the phone, they can call it from their mobile, and if they are on the desktop, they will be asked to call either with other calling apps like Skype. Alright, the next thing you can do is you can then also choose a skin color for the player. So it can be a dark skin or it can be a light one, depending on your website. You can choose that. So let's keep it light for now, and then you can also change drag rotation speed and zoom factor. So drag rotation speed is basically the speed at which the rotations are happening, so you can change them from here. By default it's pretty good, so you don't need to do anything here, but if you really want to hyper customize this spin, you can of course change this. And the same thing goes for zoom factor. So zoom factor is basically how much you want to zoom for each scroll. So this is the zoom factor and you can change it from here. Lazy loading is also something that we recommend, so you can turn on lazy load if you are not showing the 360 spin at the top of your website. So whatever the viewport is at the top, so if this 360 is not going to be added in the viewport, just turn on lazy loading. This helps in SEO and also in making your web page load fast. So that's lazy load. And then there are a couple of settings here that you can change if you want to. So you can turn off player controls if you don't want them. So you can just have a 360 spin like this without the player, and user can still zoom in, zoom out and see all the images without the controls. But for this now, let's keep it on. You can also choose a location for the bar, which is this player bar, and you can choose it at top, so it will go above here, and you can also choose it to be at the bottom. So for now, let's keep it at bottom. Then you can also hide, rotate left and rotate right arrows, but I'm going to keep it. And the link and phone number, you already know how to use them. Then there's this full screen option that you can turn off and on. Let's keep it on. And then there's pan and tilt option that you can also turn on and off. So I'm going to keep it off for now. And now let's go to the next step. Alright, so on this step, this is actually not mandatory step, so you can skip it and you can just go to the next step. But if you want to add hotspots, then we can use this step to do so. So to do this, you need to turn on hotspots first. So let's turn it on. And then you need to select the image on which you want to add a hotspot. So every image is individual image, so you can add multiple hotspots for each image. And let's go ahead and let's select the image so I can show you how this works. So let's select this image here, and now it will get loaded here, and then let's click anywhere on the image where you want to add a hotspot. So I'm going to add a hotspot here, and just click on it, so you'll see this one, this tab here, and then let's click on this drop down where we can select from 3 hotspots. One is information, the other one is link, and the other one is media. So media is like videos or photos, information is just plain text, and link is actually a link where user will be sent to. So let's click on information. Let's add some test hotspot, test, and I will show you how this looks in the next step. So let's go to the next step. And that's it. This is our final step. Here you can actually see the final preview of your spin. So let's scroll down, and it's loading now. And so this is our final version of the spin, and you can see how this works. And also you can copy the embed code from here. So you can just go ahead and copy it and then paste this embed code onto your website. So this embed code also has width and height. So if in case you need to quickly change the width and height once you are adding this code into your website, you can do that directly from the code. But if you don't know how to code, don't worry, just go back step 2 and then you can customize the width and height again. Alright, so just copy the code and paste it wherever you want to, and you'll be good to go. So let's click on finish now, and here on the home page we can see our new spin. So this is the spin that we created, and if you hover on it, you will see all these options. So if I go to edit, I will be sent to the same step-by-step process again, and I can edit all the information that we added, or I can just preview the 360 spin from here. So let's click on preview, and it's going to load the 360 on a page just for us. All right, and you can now share this page with your clients or your customers so they can approve of any spin that you create for them. You can also share it directly from these buttons if you want to. So that's the 360 spin preview. Now you can also get embed code from here, so you don't need to go back to edit. You can just get the embed code from here, or you can duplicate the campaign or delete it, and you can also share it. For this share option, this is for agency users, so if you don't have agency, you won't be able to use that, but the rest of the options can be used. So these are the options you can use with 360 spin. Now if you go into cars folder, now because we had created this specific campaign in cars folder, you will see all the campaigns that are within this folder. So if you click on any folder, you'll be able to see their campaigns, and it can be video campaigns or it can be spin campaigns. So all the campaigns can be seen like this, and once you're done, you can just go back to home and see all the folders again. So that's how you can create 360 product spins. Now in the next video, I'm going to show you how we can create a video using the spin that we just created. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. This is Rohit Shah signing off.
Okay, that was the how to create a 360 spin video inside the training section. And I think it explains how to create the 360 spin pretty good. So anyway, I'm going to go back to the dashboard. And on the dashboard, you got these folders here. You got the different folders here. You got all these other projects down here. But anyway, if it looks like something that you're interested in, and you're interested in my hand-picked bonuses, all you got to do is click the link down below this video, go to my bonus page, push the button on my bonus page, purchase the program, then you'll get access to 360maker, plus you'll get access to my hand-picked bonuses. And if you like my videos, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, push that notification bell, and make a comment. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.
So, if you want to get the best possible deal, please check out the link below.